Hello, everybody. It's me, Max Farrell from DexFXMarkets.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about today on January 18th, 2021 is about our DexFX Markets update. Now, we're really going to be talking to you, the lifetime members, founders, co-founders, everybody that's in there, plus Zedon clients and people who paid in advance for the Zedon to get it for a lifetime. We're going to be talking directly to you today in this video. Okay, now before we get started, I want everybody to know that there is a process of our pricing that needs to be explained. Our pricing has two parts, a membership fee and a utility fee. For those that come straight off the street from this point on, even from last year on, the pricing for any of the products that we've had are in twofold, one membership fee and one utility. So if a membership fee or a product or one of our levels was $100, it would be $50 for the membership and $50 for utility fee. We separated them like this because we knew that we had a lot of people who were on board before, and we gave them a lifetime opportunity to say, okay, you're gonna pay $1,000 for a lifetime. And we would never charge you anything more from that point. At that time, there wasn't a lot of stuff that was happening that would require a human being to do a lot of extra work or for us to pay utility fee or something on top of that. So this past year, with us moving out of the signals from the servers and all that stuff and into us having this process for customer service and tech support and consults and all that stuff, and getting you on board and having programmers on so we can build this next process up, we've had to initialize the utility fee. So instead of adding that on, we just split it in half. Membership would be this much and utility would be this much, depending on the process you're choosing. So on a $100 product, it would be $50 membership and $50 utility fee. So if you're a lifetime member, a founder, co-founder, diamond exec, what have you, okay, you would only be paying what? $50 utility fee to use any of those this particular product if it was $100. So if you have a $200 product, it'd be $100. If you had a $300 product, it'd be $150. If you have a $150 product, it'd be $75. Kind of makes sense. So I hope you understand that. And I hope you're not upset about that, because it really does take a lot for us to build and make this company work, as well as what we have coming out right now is going to be very worth your while. The products that we have, I won't say have always been changing, but they've always been condensing down into what we wanted to find the final finished products to be. And this is it. What I am very happy to announce that these are the final products of our process. They have different degrees of separation, if you will, but these are the main products. Our Dex Atomic system, which is the manual trading process of just getting some signals onto a trading view chart. Dex Atomic X kind of brings that up one grade and does semi-auto by being able to put on a few extra things on there, as far as like a gain box and what signals to validate and not validate. You have to validate and put on your own boxes on the Dex Atomic, but on the Dex Atomic X, you can have the system show you exactly what level to take. If you set to medium, you set to high risk, low risk, and what have you, you can have that already on the chart. You can set some alerts here to give you a signal to say, okay, this is what it is, but this one wouldn't be able to be attached to the Zedon. Now, the Dex Atomics, sorry about that, is a semi-auto with back testing. This is going to show you a lot of the back history of what the signals are doing. You could set different levels. There's a lot of stuff there. And you would need this system if you were using the Zedon at the level we'll be talking about here in a minute. You would need this as an add-on for the Zedon if you were doing your own personal signals to your process. We also have the Zedon product, which is the automatic and manual Nadex attachment system to connect to Nadex. All right, so when you do have a signal, you can have it shoot over to your Zedon, and you can push a button and it'll trade over on Nadex, or you can have it actually automatically go over and go on. Now, again, there'll be limited licenses for that process for the auto. The manual is unlimited, and I'll talk about that here in a second. And then we have finally the Dex Delta signals in two different versions. One where the signal goes to Discord, and you can go into Discord and see the signal and take that one and manually go over to Nadex. And then it also has a ZDON attachment, which is very, very exciting because we're doing wonderful things over there, and there's a lot of information to kind of go through, but I won't bore you here. Under the membership levels themselves, the Dex Atomic system, okay, those were the products. These are the membership levels. And under those membership levels, there's going to be a different degree of products you could put into each one. Under the Dex Atomic, you can do an add-on, the Dex Delta signals for Discord only, which means that you can go spend a couple extra bucks and get the system. We'll talk about what all the prices are here in a moment. But only in the Dex Atomic will you get the Dex Atomic charting system, okay? The Dex Atomic X you can also add the Dex Delta signals in for Discord, and you get the little better one, which is the Dex Atomic X charting with the semi-auto like we talked about before. The Dex Atomics, on the other hand, has the availability to have the charting with the back testing, and this is the one that you're going to need to have in order to get to this Dex Atomics module, right? If you want to have it where you can trade your personal signals or take regular signals, you're going to need to have the Dex Atomics system inside your profile. And then lastly is the ZDON as a membership level. You will be able to do the Dex Delta signals and have an add-on for that. Whether or not it's manual, it comes with if you buy the ZDON one just itself, it comes with the signals in the manual form. But if you want to automate them, if we have licenses available, you'll be able to do so by putting on that add-on. Now, let's talk about prices. The Dex Atomic is going to be turning to free. And why did we decide to do this? Well, we wanted to be able to give people a taste of what we are doing and how we're doing it and the process of how the signals come out and what they do. Basically, a starter package to figure them out. And during that time, if they want to, they can do an add-on to get the $50 a month Discord signals. Now, these Dex Delta signals are very powerful, but yet you may only have a certain amount of time to trade during any particular day. And so we give you an opportunity to be able to do so. There's a lot of signals in there, as you can see. We also have the Dex Atomic X, which is $100, okay, per month. And remember, when you get to the paying ones, if the Dex Delta signals in Discord is $50 to the regular people out there, it's only $25 to you lifetime members and founders and all the co-founders, everybody, okay? The Dex Atomic X is $100 for the name price, and it would be $50 for all you founders. And I don't think I need to explain that part anymore. I think you gotta have it, right? You just cut this price in half. The Dex Delta signals and add-on in Discord is automatically added to this $100 in this process. So not too shabby. The Dex Atomic charting system and semi-automatic system is here as well. So you're able to have both of those for the $100. The Dex Atomics itself is $150 because it comes with the charting, with the backtesting, a module for the DDS, which will be included. So if you do attach it to ZDON, you'll be able to get that program in for the $150. It also comes with the Dex Delta signals in Discord that you can utilize as well. Now, finally, the ZDON itself, sorry if the screen is a little bit, let me go back here and get off screen here. The ZDON itself, the Dex Delta signals for the ZDON, if you're going to be trading the signals through ZDON manually, where our bot sends or our system sends a signal to ZDON and you press whether or not you want to take it or not, that's only $100. That's a lot better than the one that's over on the Dex Delta, so you don't have to go into Discord and do all that stuff. You would just go straight to your ZDON and make that decision yourself. Some traders that do a little bit of manual trading, who don't really have a lot of time, maybe you're at work or what have you, you'll be able to access these things through your VPS or other programs that'll be in there. So there's a lot of room for different ways to trade this process. The Dex Delta signals and automatic are very, very powerful. We are finding that there's a lot of great opportunity to make great profit here. Remember, all results may vary because you'll be all trading at different variances, but this system only has a limited amount of licenses. We're starting with 100 at first. We've sold quite a few. So we have to make sure that all of you guys that are in lifetime and that you got to make sure that if you're here, you're going to be, if you want those to be automatic for you, you got to get in now. Because once I give you guys an opportunity, if you're like, I'll wait, you'll still get the ZDON, but you won't be able to get the automated side, right? You'll only be able to get the signal manual side. Now, I don't want you to fret. If you're here, you got to get to us as fast as possible. There's all kind of deals we can work with you to get to that point. But you got to get in. If you're here and you bought the lifetime membership for the ZDON, you got to make sure that you get into that part of the process, right? It's only going to cost you $100 a month if you're a lifetime member. And let me tell you, if you're making $3 to $4 to $6 to $10,000 a month, that extra $100 is going to be nothing to you. I promise. All right. Finally, Dex Atomic's module comes with the Dex Signals automatic, but it also has limited license into that process. So you got to be very careful. You guys got to get over as well. There's only 100 licenses for that one that are available, and if you choose to let the signals go through, it's part of that process over for the Dex auto system. And there might not be a lot of licenses. So if you buy the entire thing to send yourself over signals, then don't even bother getting the Dex Atomic. Go back and just get the Dex Delta signals with the ZDON. Because if you're really getting the Dex Atomics system, you want to be able to trade signals yourself. Okay, you want to be able to trade your own signals that you put in there as far as using our Dex Atomics system, right? With our strategy for the Dex Atomics. So if you can't just use anybody's signals out there. You can only use ours through our ZDON. But you want to be able to get that going as fast as possible. If you're already a trader, if you're already in this system, that's going to bring it down to $150 for you, but for $300 for everybody else. And for everybody else, there's going to be a deposit they're going to have to put down, or a setup fee of what the $1,000. There'll be payment programs for all that, but we'll talk about that in future videos. Now, in this last little part, I got to tell you, freezing the utility and the membership prices. If you're buying in, if you're not a lifetime member and you're seeing this right now and you want to get in while you're doing all that stuff, we will be making lifetime memberships available. So please reach out to us on that. There's some really great deals. $1,000. What does it cost if you're paying $100 a month in memberships? That's $1,200 for 1 year. Lifetime, how it pays for itself in less than a year. All right, so that'll knock your price down to a half, of what we're charging the public anyway. Current prices, if you're already paying, or whatever prices you see here and you buy in, those prices are going to stay for you no matter if they increase or not. That's always been a guarantee for all of us. Your current memberships, if you're paying, will freeze as well. So if you come in and you're buying that membership, if you have a membership of say $50 a month, that's going to freeze at that level. So if you're already paying for a membership for like the Dex Atomics, you would only have to pay the utility at that point. If you're already a lifetime member, you only have to pay for the utility. So what a great deal. What a great opportunity everything has come down to. What's to come is the automatic journal tracking system. We're dealing with inside Nadex or inside the ZDON system. There's a lot of great stuff that we're developing. Secondary financial services. We've been talking about this for some time to make sure that once you start making money, your money's protected, and there'll be a lot of great people we'll bring on to help you. And of course, an investing VIP club. We have some people now that are making money, and they're like, "Can we get into a room and can you help us invest in other things and do other things?" We can talk as a group and build things and build all kinds of things at that level. I wanted to quickly show you just like a little overview. Here is 2.4. We put this out on a video earlier. It has our Nadex attached window. It has our new trading view process here that we can get attached to. Some of you will have access to this, some that will be trading. If you're just having signals, you may not have this process, but if you have one of our other systems you attach with the ZDON, you may have this process. Lots of great stuff in here on creating just a wonderful program that we've created for attaching ourselves to our trading process. Now, I am sure there's going to be a lot of questions. Please reach out to us at the email that's provided, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible and try to help you get into this process. Now, remember, if you're a lifetime member and you've paid to be here, you've advanced in the process, just reach out to us if you really do want this to work for you. Whether or not you have time to trade, don't worry, we got automated. If you want to do just minimal trading, we have some great programs for you. Or if you want to go all in and trade it all yourself, we'll give you the best program in order to be able to do that, to make good money, to research your own research, do your own development, do your own process and signal, and get it traded on your program for Nadex as soon as possible. I'm Max Farrell. This has been Dex FX Markets Update. I look forward to seeing you next time. See you soon, and as always, trade well.